Tonight, the spotlight remains on Shaw University as the Department of Justice weighs whether to investigate a controversial traffic stop involving students from this historically black college.
And tonight, legal experts tell WRAL the stop was legal, but they welcome an independent investigation to decide if the subsequent search was racially motivated. WRAL's Joe Fisher reports.
18 students from Shaw University were on board this bus that deputies pulled over along I-85 in Spartanburg County, South Carolina. Deputies say the driver was swerving out of his lane. You can hear one deputy asking several questions.
How many people you got on the bus? Students? Are y'all on a trip somewhere? Y'all from a church or a school? What are the age ranges on the students?
The line of questioning is troublesome for retired Superior Court Judge Carl Fox.
Those kind of questions are not directed at a traffic stop. That's trying to develop some type of cause to search this vehicle.
The driver quickly consented to a search, which turned up nothing. The consent is what made the search legal, although Fox believes the driver should have objected without any probable cause.
They're not legitimate stops, and they're an abuse of the authority of the officer to use these kind of things that they normally ignore as a basis for stopping buses like this.
Legal experts say using a drug-sniffing dog for a minor traffic violation is uncalled for.
They should not have asked the driver to search under those circumstances.
But it's a practice, they say, that's used more than people realize, and more often on black people. In North Carolina, 53% of traffic stop searches involve black drivers and passengers, despite black people making up just 21% of the state's population.
Would you mind opening up the compartment for the dog sniffing?
Whether or not this search in South Carolina was racially motivated is something 5 members of Congress want the DOJ to answer by conducting a pattern of practice investigation of the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office.
These situations are highly charged and highly emotional. And so what we need to know is what happened and why it happened.
Sheriff Chuck Wright said on Monday that deputies were worried about the safety of the people on board and denied allegations from Shaw University's president claiming racial profiling.
This bus was unmarked with tinted windows. We had no idea and no way to know who or what was on that bus, if anybody was on the bus.
But it's the search that happened after the stop that many people want answers about.
But to bring a dog out to every situation, I think that's worthy of inquiry.
And Congresswoman Deborah Ross is still waiting to hear back from the Department of Justice about whether or not they will take on this investigation. I'm Joe Fisher, WRAL News, Raleigh.
The Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office says 39 other buses were stopped the same week as part of Operation Rolling Thunder.
The sheriff did not give a reason, though, for the search on that bus, other than to say that I-85 is frequently used to transport illegal narcotics. Meanwhile, Shaw University said it's not commenting on the sheriff's remarks until all the investigations are complete.